Welcome to this short bonus stream, YouTube. It's going to be like an hour and a half long, but there we go. I'm just talking about plans for the future of the channel. If I ever do get to the point where I'm
Come on,
making...
Piggy. Got a nice and cozy
Oh,
pen
Angel,
for
this is
you.
what I was on about with the donkey's ears, by the way, because you hadn't seen it. If I ever make merch, I'm pretty sure the Shoes for Trolls campaign sign will go on a t-shirt. Or all of the merch that I can possibly put it on. I intentionally lost the Gwent game to wear these, and I
Stupid
feel
swine.
like I
They
won.
infuriate me anymore. I'll whack him with a sign.
I don't know what it is. Geralt. Well, Geralt's currently possessed by a ghost, and the ghost wanted to wear a robe to his wedding, and also be clean shaven and have this specific
See
haircut.
that, Shawnee? One pig penned.
But some halflings were like, "Hey, if you lose, the winner traditionally wears ass's ears." So I'm wearing ass's ears because I deliberately lost. But yeah, Shoes for Trolls on merch. If I eventually get to that point, to the point of doing merch, I'm tempted to do it. Well, that wasn't difficult.
Feel foolish, peasants?
And live in
Learned a
that ladle.
lesson from
Maybe.
your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any
we should
practice
create
chasing
stickers.
pigs.
I'd love to make stickers.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Hey, Shawnee. Do you want this? I won this for you.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse
Wait.
so that all folk may see.
Wait, that's the thing. Is that a thing I can hang off
Say
the
to
off the
that,
saddle?
Shawnee. Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
I don't know if that's a good thing, Shiny. Oh, right. Content warning.
How does my heart's captor like the prize?
It's
I
a
won
plush
for
pig.
her?
It's
A
freaking
rag
adorable.
stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed
It
of
is
owning
kind of cute,
one.
in all fairness.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
Oh,
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
this is so awkward.
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Really?
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we
I'm gonna have to
swore
fight these
our
individuals.
darling dying day, we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
It's possible.
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everick of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your
Are you,
freak
though?
hide.
That does it! Rah! Hi-ya!
I'll have
Show
you
us
know,
what you got.
I am like,
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
I mean, I'm the boxing champion of the North. Of the continent, sorry. In Velen, Novigrad, and Skellige.
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineheads.
Perfect fit for your gob, you ploughing gentle fuck.
Really? Okay.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought
What a
yourself
fight.
a match for a Von Ever... I mean, a Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking
Oh, I
at
should
your
look into merch.
slack-jawed yaps.
Would anyone buy that? Really?
Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
I mean, she saw. She was
There
there.
it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
Now I get chat to
You
woo for
always
me.
that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy.
He is
eh?
at least a
You made
reasonable
this
fella,
mess, you
for the
do
most part.
explaining.
All right.
Even if he is a bit rapey.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Sure, why not?
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
That was the last thing to do at the wedding. There might be a rare achievement pop soon.
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones.
Hey, no king shaming.
We must find more fun.
Can I walk like this? Yes, I can. Oh gosh, I hadn't thought to check. I am Geralt, slayer of monsters, wearer of ass's ears, wolfman extraordinaire, and I own this wedding. Why you can walk like this? That's, we'll never know. But it's good.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani.
That
I'll manage fine
woman in the
alone.
background is crying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh dear.
This night I've
Oh,
tasted
dear.
of life's
It's happening.
delights so fiercely.
It's happening again.
I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Hang on. I'm going to see if there's any real reason not to make a speech, because this is funny. But I don't want to mess up the next quest, air quotes. I didn't even say apparently, if I had insulted the fire swallower so much, instead of him obviously breathing fire, Vladimir would have had to juggle. Don't mind looking like an ass, go for it. Oh, we're gonna look like an ass.
No need. Why, there's every need.
Don't you see the ears? Wiki, do you not see the ears?
Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble?
He is
I
not a
delighted
nice
in the
man.
beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day,
Yes.
this day has changed all.
It's a train wreck, but
Beneath
yes.
the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait,
That just
I'm
sounds
not
like...
done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
The midnight chime
Oh,
has struck.
he'd noticed.
The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they
consistent
nice,
60 FPS,
be they
please.
vice, of jestily or lordly stance. Out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast their lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks.
A few weeks, more like months. Even then, it's more than a few.
So we can empty yet another sign. Brides won't hold eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow must be said.
Garland, garland, garland.
Cow, you get the cow, laugh the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Ayo.
As our tradition holds, whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Oh, the mask is gone. Interesting. Slice. He looks weird without the mask or the beard, I'm going to be honest.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
It's going to smear blood all over this
You're a
tablecloth.
good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
Geralt's face is firmly in the uncanny valley.
A lovely
And
custom.
his body just
Blushing
exists
maids,
sometimes.
twirling in dance,
Disappears at others.
their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as
With her
peasant
head.
superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's
Oh, the
past
mask's
midnight.
back. Hell yeah.
Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away.
Can I
for
wear
now.
them though? Can I actually like wear them for the rest of the game, please?
Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
Something about his face is off.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everick.
Hey,
Go
Gaunter.
back whence you came.
Just teleporting around.
Please.
What a mood.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison.
Shouldn't it be get thee hence?
The choice is yours.
I feel kind of bad for
torture
Vladimir.
him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Poof.
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer.
He's not a
his
nice
cheek any
person.
longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everick will bother you no more.
Transdimensional beings. Just knowing everything. What business do they have?
I'd like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Hydrate. Oh, Steve, you're right. I should.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous
Any less tired today,
honesty.
Steve?
Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Did a transdimensional being just give me permission to have casual sex? Wait, there's a different quest. Little better? I am glad to hear it. Use Witcher senses. Oh, hello. Read Shini's character entry in the journal to find what might cheer her up. Okay, okay. At least this is in alphabetical order. There it is. I'm so sorry. Geralt entered the Oxenfurt sewers. I read that, Geralt's encounter with Vladimir von Everec reminded him that he and Shiny had once shared passionate, though passing feelings for each other. He also became aware some remnant of these feelings was still lodged in his heart. At times, fate composes tales so shocking no poet would dare put his name to them for fear his public would mock them as overly outlandish. Such was the case when Geralt and the ghost of Vladimir von Everec shared a body for an evening and accompanied Shiny to the wedding of Aldona, her friend from the academy. Some might have let this unusual escort interfere with their enjoyment of the evening, but not Shiny. Looking around at the tasteful wedding decorations, smelling the rich odour of berry-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart, one which summed up fond childhood memories, Shiny felt the heedless abandon of her younger years return and, overjoyed, threw herself into the thick of the festivities. One thing is certain, Shiny was not bored by the company of Vladimir von Everec, who showered her with professions of burning desire and swept her off her feet with his maniacal (slightly rapey) energy. Yet when the hour came for him to return to the netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief, for now she could spend some time alone with Geralt, who was much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. Okay, is there any Rowan at this party?
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Leave it.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
I'm looking for Rowan. I guess I'll... Oh! Oh, the search areas. Excellent. Cool.
And have I hired a witcher as my debt collector?
Hey. Demon? Is that you? Hmm. I mean, that's a tree, right? It's probably still the mead, that search area, thinking about it. Did someone just wolf whistle me? I should probably go see what Demon's doing. What's the other thing here?
A mind's like war. I never know when you're done for.
Shooting star! I saw that shooting star. I don't know if it was really captured on stream very well because of where the camera is, but... Really? Unless it's below me. This? I don't need no knees. Feeling down? Hang on 1 second, Kiwi. See if I can help that.
Brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well.
Okay.
A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Leave.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad
Give me a second.
drunk.
I'll think. I'm trying to think of something suitably cheering. Okay, so there's something over there, but I'll check this out first. Also, where's Demon? You done growling? Okay. Actually, honestly, like, I was in a really bad place the other day, and our conversation on my Discord server really helped, so thank you. Being able to talk about it helps. I obviously, Angel helps as well, before the wrong impression is garnered.
Chamomile looks like. Pretty, I guess.
But
thing is,
talk to someone going
will it
through a
cheer
similar
her
thing
up?
really does help.
Think I'll pass.
That's a really cozy looking emote. That's the idea. Okay, so that was that.
So buckwheat and millet, they said.
So what the heck? Right, which one of you keeps wolf whistling me? Is it you? That was a weird animation to play at that time.
What's going on there?
Aha!
A Rowan.
Just not glowing.
Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
A better had.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
I hope that made you feel slightly better.
Wouldn't be so pale if you hadn't run into the way.
Stop from it.
The lad's clutching stems. Out in the street. I never think to offer blooms, lest there's stones to bring otherwise.
Lady, I can just offer flowers. It did? Good, I'm glad. Hey Shani, I have plucked you some flowers. From a tree.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
I did. It's not in this metaphysical
Remember
book.
a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face.
You have to do
I'd say
this
you were at a funeral.
while the wedding's still
Why
happening.
so
Otherwise
sad?
it-
Sad?
If it fails,
Not really.
apparently.
It's just
I guess.
after I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs.
She's living the high life.
All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
Also someone who isn't extremely
I get it.
long-lived.
And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
And then I'll see if I can find a barber to resort out the hair and beard situation.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Can anyone confirm they're off-key?
Let's go for a walk.
I'm not a musician.
Good idea.
Sounds like all the music in the game. His job does not lend itself to steady relationships, you are correct.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself
They
if
don't
I
sound
hadn't
off-key?
had to argue with
Cool.
a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
I do like that the game treats
Though
casual
that
sex
was
so well.
Clearly, Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure.
Yeah, also
but
Hans
my
nowadays.
body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent. But don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
Why are we whispering? There's no one here.
Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Don't trust this man?
Dar.
What,
I
Jonas?
feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are
Fortunately,
bonding.
I don't think we're meeting
The
him ever
bride's
again.
father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone well.
Not about choice.
Or with a good trade.
Love who you
well
love.
brought up.
It's not your
Nothing wrong with
choice.
that, is there?
In the end.
I guess not. But it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
Yeah, your Mars in the wrong here, Shani.
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Yeah, that guy's not
Wonder
stiff.
where the sister is.
He's moving.
Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
This is 16th century, how that viewpoint turns out. That is true. That is true.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
I mean, she does have red hair, in all fairness.
Ooh, gorgeous.
Say it, Geralt. Say it.
Been thinking about that kiss.
Ah, he didn't say it. God damn it, Geralt,
What
you're a
kiss?
letdown.
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Take the mask off. Damn it! He kept the mask on. Hey, Shani, you've got a little in your face.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Let's go back.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Is that really a thing people say? Someone wrote that line, and then Doug Cockle read it out loud.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, A very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Practically charity at this point. Practically an act of charity.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Huge moon. That'd have some real implications for the tidal cycle.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Shoves their wolf mask into the face of an attractive woman. See, Geralt's a true gentleman. He keeps the mask on. Hey, someone who's reasonably proportioned in a video game. What is this? Is that even legal? Yeah, relatively. Oh good, I don't have to censor anything. Not sure the boat's the best place for this activity. You know what, that is correct. Sometime later.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
Nah, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Shani really reminds me of Kelly Chambers from Mass Effect 2. Can't really, apart from having red hair, put a finger on why, but she just really reminds me of Kelly. The model similar? I guess there is that, yeah. What's this robe called? Why is it classed as a weapon? Oh, chat. Another mask has entered the fray. Oh dear. Also, what? That's a bug, because that's a quest item. What do we think in chat? Wolf mask or ass ears? I can't have both, unfortunately. Ears? Gotcha. That's what I assumed, but ornate robe. I'm gonna keep that in my stash. Gloves. Just for the fun of it. I am Donkey Wizard Geralt. Seriously? So you're gonna attack someone who looks this good? What kind of monster are you?
Lost your nerve?
Oh, apparently I have a character point to spend.
Damn it.
They clearly don't respect true fashion. Clearly not. I just wanted to loot all the dead. I particularly like how that stun lasts as long as the animation to hit you again takes. That's a good feature. How did that get through playtesting? Right. Anyway. I do need to put my armor back on. As much as Donkey Wizard Geralt is amazing. I'm going to keep the Ofieri tunic and the ornate robe, though. Right, so I'm wearing my feline gear, yes. Okay, I need to go to a fast travel point because I need to reapply my bonuses. And that's in Novigrad. I'll just go left. I like the ambient noise in this game. They did a really good job with the ambient background noise. Upgrade. That's still the cat thing, the light armor thing, right? Yeah. Which is a good thing they did such a good job with the background noise, really, because when the music's not there, you can't hear anything but the background noise. I also don't know if you can hear the background noise in the stream, in the capture or not. Because it's so quiet. Don't run with your sword out. You're liable to trip and get it stuck.
It is to see you again.
Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Oh, there's a barber in Claywitch, right? That I can get myself sorted with. Also, I need to check the effects of hang on.
Take. Go, and in the world glory. It's never-ending.
I never actually checked. Like, is the robe the whole thing, or does it include the? Do I need the trousers as well? I can sell the trousers. I don't need those. I'll just keep the robe and the tunic. Sell the trousers and boots.
It is.
What did you bring from Ophir?
My opinion of this game has changed. It may now be the single greatest game I've ever played. He's only got 9 gold. Does he have anything I wish to purchase? Here's a Gwent card. I'll take another of those. It's the ears, isn't it? It might be. It might be the fact that I can win the ears. There is every chance it is the fact that that party gives you both a Gwent card called Cow that summons the Bovine Defense Force and it also lets you win Donkey's ears to wear. Even if the game then doesn't know. Also, I won that. I'm sorry, what? 15% bonus gold? Everything else is like 5%. Apart from the chat, that was actually worth doing. I don't think that's worth keeping. No. And then keys I'll keep, but everything else I'm selling. Hang on. I'll keep the drugs. I might need those when I retire. Either to help me sleep or to fund a, you know, fist tech empire. I don't have enough money for that. Interesting. Anyway, I think I'm good for now.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, it's...
Right, I guess actually I might go to a stash, so I might just go to Crow's Perch. To get some stuff out of my inventory, because Crow's Perch also has the armory stuff. And that's all in one place, and is a bit easier to get to than... where's the other stash? I thought there was a stash in Valen. It wasn't Crow's Perch. I could be wrong. I know there's one in Skellige. Novigrad. Right. Duh. Because the stash is there, but then everything else is there. It's probably quicker to go to Novigrad still. There's also the Barbers in Novigrad, if I can find it. But equally, Claywitch has the Barber. I know where that is. Or where he is, because I had to rescue him to play him at Gwent. Hate what you've done with the place.
Duty calls. Where are you going?
Are you
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Are you supposed to be leaning on that table, sir? I think you missed it slightly. Hey, Dandelion. I'm, hang on. Who wore it better, Dandelion or Geralt? Get your votes in now. Oh, the wrong way.
Nice do.
Thank you. I tried. And then the game removed my choice entirely. Right, I won't need that anymore. I'm going to stash these, and then I can just get them if I need them. Oh hey, I could get those converted for some money while I'm in Novigrad. I completely forgot polls were a thing that you could set up. Although you can't use them on mobile, I believe. Like you can't answer them if you're on mobile. Hang on, right, so I'm not bothered about the 10% chance to dismember. And as much as I like Succubi in this game, the extra 5% chance to, the extra 10% bonus gold is much better. I'll put that away as well. Also, I like how I can't put this alcohol away, but I can put this alcohol away, for example. Right, High Rock Square is over the river.
Well, how'd you discover it was the city coroner?
Well, he turned into a vampire and tried to attack me, so that was a good sign.
Have mercy on me.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, all.
Yeah, you don't actually have a queue, dude.
Let me have a look.
I don't know why I never got around to playing this guy at Gwent, but apparently I didn't. Hey, will you buy my random stuff? You will. Fantastic. Oh, hang on, he'll buy the books as well. I don't think they weigh anything, but they're in my inventory, so I might as well get rid of them. So the ones that mark blue, I'm done with, but they just have side quests associated with them, secondary quests. Sorry. You know what? I'll take the blue ones just in case I still need them. I don't think I do, but I'm worried because they are technically quest items. It also gives him a bit of money back.
Bye.
Right, so that's my inventory mostly cleared out for now. Hey Roach, do you want to be the king of swineherds? Or the queen, I guess, because Roach is, I believe, a female horse. Give me that sweet gold, I need more. Geralt wore it better. There we go, conclusive proof. Geralt wore it better.
No loitering round here.
Before I go to Claywitch to fix what the game broke, does Claywitch also have the Armorer's Table and Grindstone? If it's not immediately obvious, I can't actually remember where Claywitch is. Which is a problem. It has a grindstone, I guess, but no armorer's table. Well, oh well, never mind. Should be fine. I'm going to grab the damage boost at least, the damage bonus. And you know, I was literally just looking at it. I've already forgotten where Claywitch is. It's not that far down. Why can I never remember where it is? Why am I like this? There's all bad stuff down here, by the way. That's why I'm not going there yet. Oh, there it is. For some reason, I always think Claywitch is on the other side of the map. Right. I paid you 15 crowns yesterday. I didn't exchange my coins while I was in High Rock Split. While I was in Novigrad, sorry. I believe it was long and loose. And a full beard trim short. I believe that is what chat decided upon yesterday.
So long.
There we go. I fixed the chat. Well, I got the damage bonus at least. Is there anywhere along the way that has I guess there's Lindenvale, but that's a bit dangerous because I think that's... there's one right there. God damn it. I think Lindenvale's full of necrophages. I think that's Lindenvale. The captions say England and Wales full of macrophages, but almost their captions, almost. So apparently, because I was just checking see if see if there's anything left to do here. Apparently, if you save the game during the party where Geralt's got his hands on his hips, and then create a new game plus save over that save, that becomes Geralt's default animation. To be fair, macrophages are awesome. You know, you're right. You are right. Do I? I mean, I wouldn't create a new game plus save over it just for the animation because I'm going to lose all of my levels, all the levels I'm going to earn if I did that. But it's an amusing bug. Right, there we go.
Oh!
Dwarven Crafts! Find Dwarven Crafts! Straight from Orzammar! Oh wait, sorry, wrong game.
What a freak. Herring's got to turn and mix from time to time. My valor stands on 3 pillars. Good food, good drink.
Hey, all good. I did it. I did the thing that you asked for.
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None. It's complicated.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Let's play Gwent. Let's not.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Oh, oops.
Yeah. Where'd you dig them up?
I used the thumbstick instead of the D-pad.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everec, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Well, that's not loaded in any way, shape, or form.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap?
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after?
Yes.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Odim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Well, that is why you should never say things you don't mean.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Aphiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant,
Please note he was a prince, not
he
just
said
any
he was
noble.
like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Actually, frogs and toads are different things. You uneducated lout. Yeah, I got him.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
I got this letter. Smacks him around the head with it.
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Heck yeah. Go to Borsodi's auction house in Oxenfurt and ask for the owner.
You'll choke to death.
Best wares this side of the Pontar. White one. Taking a peek at my wares yet?
No, because I'm not Birdman anymore, I'm Donkey Man.
Fancy, eh?
I thought about using the A word, and I was like, that's not a good thing to say, so we're going to go with Donkey Man.
I remind you.
I was trying to listen to the conversation, but I got too far. Stupid suck scenes. Those ears make it.
Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
I wish to speak to the owner.
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Oh, these gentlemen are fools.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held at Lance Corporal Václav, stick a broomstick up his ass.
Oh, I like Private Kleiner.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate.
Mahakam, probably.
Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
This is a guy who forgot to go to a Novigrad, by the way, so...
But
amusing.
my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Thanks, man.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
We are sex bomb. Anyway. Oh, I keep the ears. We're all good.
Appreciate the help.
Twas nowt. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
Do you have enough money
All
for
kinds
this?
of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Longendijk.
Well, well.
Are those penis jokes? Are those really penis
Of course I'm
jokes?
not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do?
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's
That's better
auction
hand of
house
them
was
penis
in
jokes.
Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Oh, he just wants to launder stuff, that's why.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
At least you know where you stand with him, right?
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets. Sold to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads. At a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
What else have we got? We've got a horse. Sorry, we have a unicorn.
This one probably also belonged to Sorceress.
Right?
Fetish, maybe?
Right? No, that can't be right.
There's a reference to the fact that Yen and Geralt have sex on a unicorn. Like, a hobby horse thing, I think.
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them. Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
It'd be a shame if something set fire to it. Or someone.
From the collection of the Mage Aramis.
Oh, that's the cheese. That's the cheese wizard. Oh, Aramis.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
The Jotuns are giants.
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Did you put your name in the goblet? Dumbledore said calmly.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri Max?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
I'm not sure if that subtitle was a misspelling or they were making a money joke.
Lovely sculpture. Probably end up adorning somebody's garden.
Auction won't
Let's go with
start
Bel
for a
Air,
time
but
yet,
it's a
it
dude in
seems.
glasses.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Okay.
Smell it, Geralt. That's the scent.
Does this coin have a smell? I'm poor. I wouldn't. I'm poor, and also I haven't actually used physical cash in over a year. I kind of forgotten what it feels like. Never mind, smells like.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Mm-hmm. Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blether with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary.
Nothing wrong with that.
What about you, Witcher?
Food is nice.
Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah,
And he is.
I know a thing or two.
Truly?
They put me above paintings.
We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Okay, well, it's not the portrait of the merchant or the still life because he said landscapes. So that's 2 of the 5 out of the way. I'm going to say it's either Pastoral or Novigrad, most likely. Is it the picture of
The
Novigrad?
panorama of Novigrad, I'd say.
There's not a bumpkin who does not know Van der Nobe never ventured outside Maribor. Adieu.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat. I've grown accustomed.
Okay, right, well, I need to impress this man. My professional, reputation, there we go, is at stake.
Geralt had to
Pastoral
face
scene it
Aradin,
is.
but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
Or I could just look up the answers to
Wild
be
Hunt
fair,
could
but
be defeated with exceptionally
I'm not going to do that.
powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
I love how the dialogue is nowhere near as long as the loading screen. I assume if I were playing this on the Series X, or even the Series S, the loading screens would be a bit faster. But as, you know, they only make like 3 of those at a time, we won't find out for a while.
Yaramir!
Geralt of Rivia.
I thought you might...
Ah,
Pot calling true.
what about...
Right.
Realize.
Pastoral scene, right?
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is... Yet for you, my dear...
Indicate the pastoral.
The pastoral scene, I think.
Incorrect. But I suppose I might have expected your gaze to look onwards to the country. Adieu.
Okay, I'm just going to look up the answers now.
What a jet.
I want to get this right. I want to impress this man who hates me and everything I stand for.
Geralt had to face Aradin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
Oh, hey,
The
one of my
Wild
Vampire
Hunt
the
could be
Masquerade Bloodlines
defeated
videos
with
has been hit with
exceptionally
the copyright
powerful
thing.
magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Anyway, this is Open Sesame, I believe. Yep. Okay, right, let's do this again. Apparently it's not a landscape at all. He's a portrait artist, so that's wonderful.
Geralt of Rivia.
Thought you might have.
So him mentioning landscapes is completely false. How the heck are you supposed to know that?
Truly? Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5?
I shan't pretend.
Yet for you,
It's kind of mean, actually, thinking about it.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
Told you it was a pearl earring thing.
My. Who would have thought?
The wiki.
Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first, I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's
Nah, I have access to the internet. We're all good.
I feel I should apologise and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller. Has his shop in Novigrad
I know him.
Square.
I've sold books to him.
I wager
and bought books from
you'll
him.
sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's beckon.
So, what did he tell you?
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in. Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. With that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat?
Oh. Okay. Countess Mignola.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam,
This
I'd
is
like to
another multiple
introduce
choice
my
thing.
dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Ooh, hey.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Ah.
Didn't you
I wonder.
say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece. What would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got
Well,
other
I
witcher
hope that it wasn't
curios
Vesemir you had fun
or
with.
acquire. Perhaps he could trade. I'd charge 5%, a modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
I'm just assuming this is like special gear you might not be able to get anywhere else. Required level 40. Hello. See if it's any good afterwards.
Does the Countess have
I
her
assume
eye
it's
on
medium.
anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Right.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
Sorry from the goblet. Game. That was weird. Random cutscene.
There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God,
Wanted some
this
privacy.
is so embarrassing. Do you know
Yeah,
Vesemir?
it was Vesemir. Oh,
shorter
this is
than
bad.
you, wore a
Abort.
mustache.
Abort.
Do I know him? Man taught
leave.
me everything I
Leave
know.
now.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
He's a little dead.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also
unfortunately.
wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234.
Alter 4.
A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir. Of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued.
It's awkward.
Then quickly married me
Oh,
off.
hey, OBS, you've
I was
broken.
fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Okay, Twitch says my bitrate is terrible, but everything seems fine. I also don't have good news for you.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me. Did he at least die like a witcher?
Oh, yes. Very
No.
much so.
He died like a hero.
Also that.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please.
She knows what's up.
And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
I wouldn't describe anyone wearing the donkey's ears as elegant, I'm gonna be honest. At least not without the Ofieri tunic on, or the ornate robe.
Huh. All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses.
Trying to figure out who what the last objective marker is. I guess it's just like start the auction. Oh, right. Glossary, crafting. Ah, it's medium. What does it look like, though? What does the chest armor look like? Because I can always make it count as light. That's no bother. It's just, obviously, it's just not going to have mastercrafted stuff. You know, that doesn't look too bad, actually. See if there's a picture on the wiki that's better. Was that Viper armor? Because I've got the swords already. I just didn't realise there'd be a... anything else. Oh, there is a lot of stuff involved in getting everything for the Viper School set. That's interesting. Okay, I'll have to deal with that at some point. The Sub Potato, do you know what the context behind Kappa is? Because I don't understand, your brain can't process it. I mean, Kappa's just a, I'm saying this thing, but it's not true. Trollolol face. That's my understanding of the emote. Alright, time to talk to New Money. Also, hello, the Sub Potato. Dude, you're staring.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now.
Dude,
Nilfgaard.
that's unsettling.
I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
Nah, give me a card draw if I win.
Helbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
It's 2 AM, kind of lost
We've got a
track of
minute
time.
before the
Oof.
auction starts, so...
Big oof.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Yeah, why not? Let's see if I can beat him. I'm not going to put money on it, just in case I do lose, so I'm going to bet 1.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure.
Well, it kind of is. I don't have that much money right
I'll
now.
lay my cards out. Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
You know I'm going to hit him with that cow.
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any.
He's making promises. He is.
A finder's fee of sorts, you can.
Mm-hmm. Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it
Except
be?
you just said you could smell the money. Also, 10% of 1 crown is less than 1 crown, so I'm assuming the game's going to just give me the crown. But sure, why not?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 15?
Don't push it, Vimy.
If I win. Probably won't.
All right.
My
Game
Gwent
on.
deck isn't that great. I think I might have to remember to put the cow back in it. I don't think I saved that deck. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Oh, no. There's the cow. Yes. It's over. I've won already. Ranged combat. Wow, having all 3 of those is particularly good for me right now. And having John Natalis. Hell yeah. Sure. Ooh, Dijkstra. Right, so if I play Dijkstra... You know what, I'm just going to play the cow immediately. No, I'll do it as the last card I play. Let's play these. My strategy is generally focus on 1 row at a time. Kind of expected a Scorch, but it means he's used it. And I can play John Natalis without fear of reprisal. course, go on to redeem as a card in the game that summons other things. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take that back just in case. Go on, pass, you coward. There we go. That's ranged, right? Because now I play my cow. And I play Natalis. And I win. And I start with the Bovine Defense Force. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of cards if he does anything... What now? If he does anything funky, but there we go. I did save, I guess, so if I wanted to, I could reload. Just has those in his pocket, huh? Cool. How many cards does he have left in his hand? 5. Rad. I guess he was just sitting on those. Right, I guess I take the L. Here, I'll draw 2 cards. See if I can bait him into playing another card. You fool. How do I use the, Can I not use that? Am I thinking of a different deck? I might be thinking of a different deck. Anyway, I'm going to pass and lose this round, and then I'm going to just play those 2 cards next round. And hope that he has something that has less than 6 strength in his hand. Oh, well, this is going to be awkward. What happens in the case of a draw? Ah, that's what happens in the case of a draw. Cool. You know what? I'm going to redo that.
You're not at all bad, but it ain't enough to outplay me.
That's so. How about a rematch?
Apologies, mate, but I only ever play any bloke once. Var file, as them pointy ears say.
I'm pretty sure that's not how they pronounce it.
Oh, hard luck, Geralt. Your cards, though. You find them in the crapper. Didn't line up, did they?
Well, it's more the fact that he had 3 cards worth 10 points each is the issue, I feel. The downside of Gwent, obviously, some cards are just better than others.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Don't worry, I'm only going to try this once more, and then we'll be done. I don't mind Gwent, but equally I'm not going to spend the entire stream playing Gwent. As I've said before, there are better card games out there. Right, we've been through this. I'll give him the same answer.
Enchant. Pleasure.
How's it?
Not really. Nilfgaard.
Excuse me?
You're Gwent.
Northern Realms.
Not
You.
Why not? Again, I'm just going to bet 1, so that if I lose the second time, and that's all I'm losing is just 1 crown.
Really? Nah.
What is?
Well, one cut.
Oh, whoops.
Dinna make a fuss now. I'm a dwarf.
All right.
Okay. I wanted to say yes, but I messed up. Oh, it clears them. That's the one I thought I had. I just pull impenetrable fog. Whoops. I'll try that one. Yes, my cow. Right, I guess let's go with the trebuchet. Oh, hello. And Prince Dennis. Oh, Commander's Horn. Commander's Horn on the cow. This man has no chance whatsoever. Right, I guess I'll see if I can bait out a Scorch. And if I can't, I also win, maybe. Also, if needs be, I, of course, have the decoys. Right, there we go. Can't say I'm not surprised, if I'm being honest. Play the cow. What I'm going to do is play this and then use a decoy to pull it back, I think. Oh, well, in that case, I guess I'll win, because I'll get a card draw from it. It's risky, but I'm going for it. Brrr. Oh, I guess that was the only one eligible. Interesting. And now I don't have a clear weather card if he messes with my front row with whatever the cold weather one is. How do I zoom? Right here. Impenetrable fog, please. I mean, I don't want to do that because that weakens me, but I don't want to pass just in case he does something funky. So let's do this. And then I'll play the Bovine Defense Force again. It's just in case he does anything weird like Scorches somehow a second time. This shouldn't mess me up too much. Oh, it's messed me up. I miscounted. I miscounted my maths. I miscounted my maths quite badly. God damn it. Oh no, never mind. Alright, 16. Doubles it. I thought I had a 2 for some reason. I win! 1 gold! And I keep all of it.
Unbelievable.
And I got
I don't buy it. You cheated. You must have. Something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchface.
Whoa, don't use language like that.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Esteemed ladies, honourable
2 crowns.
gentlemen,
Heck yeah.
the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah,
How much money do I have? 1756.
long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Hopefully that's enough to buy everything I want to buy. I don't know if I can bid on things, but there we go. Man, those ears are something special.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horse Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction.
Heck yeah, auction.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly.
Oh hey, been there.
Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Oh, you might, yes.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
300! You do.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow.
I'm gonna buy it all,
Lot number
chap.
1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over
Probably
the
not Van
Pontar.
Hoff.
Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught.
It's mine. I want it.
Oh, we've a bidder, cat-eyed no less, at 20. Do I hear 30?
Forgive me, Geralt, but business is business.
30 from Vimy Vivaldi. Do I see 40 anywhere?
In my coin
30
purse,
going once, going twice.
you in fact see 40. How much money do I have?
The white-haired
1754.
gentleman bids 40. Who will
But
bid
I've just
more?
spent
40
300.
once, 40
So
twice. Vivaldi, the
1354.
bank is not about to give up easily. 50. Any advance on 50?
I will give you
50 going once,
a
going
whole,
twice. Last chance, ladies
a
and gentlemen.
whole 60 crowns for this painting.
Oh, we've a right bidding war here. 60, the excitement.
So that's
An
what,
advance on
1294?
60 going once, 60 going twice.
Oh, all yours, Geralt.
Sold! Van Roe's starry night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes.
So I've got. I
Lot
should have
number
1254, I
three, ladies and
think.
gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as.
As opposed to the non-hired assassins?
Starting price of 200 crowns.
Isn't
Anyone
that the
tempted?
definition of
Gwent
assassin,
Maestro
someone who pays
Hilbert
for money?
offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
350. I want him. I want everything.
Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us...
I'm poor, but I own everything. Ow! Ow! I'm so sorry. That hurt my ears too. Sometime later.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
But my apple. Oh, just gonna throw that on the front ground. Guess I'm poor now. I don't need manners, right? That's
Allow me to
completely
introduce a dear
untrue.
friend and
I
associate,
apologize.
Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
What a doublet.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should
Economic
raise a
status
toast
does
to-
not equate
What's one
manners.
like you want from one like me?
There's no correlation, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to annoy him. I'm going to annoy him.
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating.
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by 2 brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Well, I need to find your house.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Cool. That went well. And to clarify, I do not believe there is a correlation between economic status and, like, manners, civility, social etiquette, mastery, that kind of thing. That is a outdated,
swords, master.
unnecessary stereotype.
Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable
Do you see
gentleman.
these donkey ears?
Gathering place for the elite.
Would a man to be
truly.
messed with wear these donkey ears so proudly?
Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Also, I'm the fist-fighting champion of several places, I'll have you know.
Come on,
Admittedly,
come
they were
closer.
one-on-one, but... Oh, I can't drink water, huh?
Your mum smells of gooseberries!
Your father is a hamster? Right, now it's one-on-one. There we go. That was a surprisingly difficult, but I guess they're quite high level.
Law
Two of
says
them.
if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
I think I knew a medic.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
I'm assuming it's
If
Gaunter.
all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist.
We doing a heist?
I like that idea.
We
one
heisting?
bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Oh, we heisting. We're criminals now. I mean, I did just beat the god to unconsciousness, so... Also, every time they remove my weapons and armor, I have to reapply this silly bonus. Have I picked anything else up? I have! Sell the Van Rohe painting to the Novigrad book merchant. Anything else? Nah. Right, I need a fast travel point.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Isn't there normally a boat here? Was that on the other dock? That might be on the other dock. Or it's this one, never mind. That's where Radvid lives. So, did that actually do anything? Oh god, there's a treasure hunt associated with that eagle. Do I have to take it to, I'm sorry, what now? Hang on. Hang on. So, one, I can wear the glasses. Looks pretty good. But there is a blueprint, a diagram that I can find that lets you wear both glasses and ass ears at the same time. Kinda think I might have to go and find it, if I'm being honest, chat. I mean, this looks cool, but imagine this with the donkey's ears. Am I right? So I doubt I've already got it. I don't even know what would they even be under. I mean, it's obviously an upgrade, but... Oh, I can make greater glyphs with Quen. Excellent. I might have to put on hold everything I was doing and go and find that. Go and find that thing. It says it's near Carsten. Where is Carsten? I assume it's up here somewhere because the this is all added in the DLC. That's fair. Right, I'm going to put the donkey ears back on. I'm going to sell this portrait, and then we're going to go and find that crafting diagram, because I need to make this happen. Also, if you have books in your inventory, this guy buys them for more than any other merchant in the game.
Ah, you're back.
I just happened to be that merchant the other day, earlier.
Got a painting I'm looking to sell.
Good for you. But why come to me about it?
'Cause it's a Van Row. Heard you might...
A Van Row? I'll take it. Now, where's me purse? I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot. Another witcher left it as collateral. What was his name? Gaiatane?
That's so. Interesting. Thanks.
Right, did I get more than 60 crowns for that? Just a smidge more than 60 crowns. Just a tiny bit more than 60. Money is somehow not an issue again. No, it really is. It's still a problem. Right, let's go and get this thing of wonder and beauty. Caravan troop northwest of Carston.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't worry, no.
Because he'll keep them on during cutscenes, which is great. So this is Carston, but let's go northwest. My concern is that I won't be able to wear the glasses and the ears separately after doing this, but at the same time, is that really a problem, chat? I'm going to look over here. Right. It's apparently in a chest. That's a sack. The wiki says stairs. These are the only stairs that exist in this area. There's nothing up here. Hey wiki, can you be more specific? Found in the caravan troop northwest of Carston, look under the stairs going up to the stage for a hidden chest. Please don't have bugged out. Please be there. It's not there, chat. It's really not there. Let's see if there's any other way to get it. Okay, that's just people like randomly coming across it. I need to know if there's a bug where the chest doesn't appear for whatever reason. Internet, are we all good? OBS says internet's all good, the stream's not died. I might have to finish... Okay, it looks like I might have to come back here after After finishing the three wishes for it. Wasted everyone's time. Worst streamer ever. Please don't leave. I will be back to your little caravan site later. I do need to go to a blacksmith though, apparently, to open the eagle that I got. So where is there a blacksmith? I know there's one in Blackbow. So I'll just go to Blackbow because I know there's one there. That's just like the quickest one I can think of off the top of my head. Obviously there's Hattori and is it Joanna and Crow's Perch? Not Hattori. Yeah. No, Hanzo. I went the wrong way again. It's over here. Oh, this is the blacksmith I can't always talk to. I wait until daytime. Sometimes this guy doesn't spawn, so that's annoying.
What's the rush?
And sometimes when he does, I still can't talk to him. See? No prompt. God damn it, game. Why are you like this?
Down sits in the old oak tree.
Find another one. Maybe it's the ears. Maybe he's just intimidated by the ears. Yeah. Let's see this. Joanna. Hang on. Can I... How do I... General, quest, exploration... Merchants and craftsmen, there we go. Interesting. Let's try the one in Bald Mountain. I hear Chinabog lives there. That's a Fantasia thing, by the way, people who don't know. Someone wipe the camera, please. Actually, that really does... I really don't like this dirty camera effect, if I'm being honest. But that might just be me. Okay. Can you not though? Like, have you tried not being annoying? I think I just killed both of them at the same time. Hell yeah. Now I definitely need a blacksmith.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're...
It's less what you're offering, more what you can do for me, my good sir. One, can you repair my things, please? Thank you. Right, how do I do this? Was it there? Did I just... Count Romilly's figurine removed. Count Romilly's will and ornate key. Farewell.
So
and I assume I have to read the will. To Robert, my son, if you've received the figurine, it means your father has departed this vale of tears. I know we've had no contact for many years, but I hope the contents of the chest opened by the key included within will, in some small way, compensate for all the lost time. You'll find the chest in the underground quarters of our family home, Arnscrone Castle. Your loving father, Count Walter May Romilly. You know what that means, chat? That means you can abandon your kin And you can buy your way back into their good graces. Please don't try that. That's terrible life advice. Don't listen to me. I don't have a good relationship with my family. I don't really understand relations anyway. Relationships between people anyway. So I'm not the best person to be listening to. Hang on, I just need to get rid of the custom marker. It does cause some tension in my everyday life, I assure you. Just some things of the human experience I don't understand in a way that other people seem to intuitively grasp. Right, anyway. I know where the way down is. Somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. Hey, I lit all of these torches, I'll have you know, game. When I did the Dark Secret quest. Why have you extinguished them? Actually, come to think of it, did I open a chest during that? Actually, no, if it requires a key, it won't let me open it in advance. That really wasn't worth it. I'm being honest with you. At least, do I get experience for doing it? Apparently not. God damn it. Okay. My voice cracked. I guess I'm going through puberty again. Can I go up this time instead of down? Please, Will. Not exactly like reverse puberty, because that sounds horrific, but I'm going to stop that train of thought right now. Open Sesame. Go to the herbalist hut near Oxenfurt and use the password. Whoop.
Verily, I say unto you, lecherous mob, that opened it.
Oh, it's just Sony Music Entertainment once again claiming the music from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Well, nothing I can do about it. At this point, I may as well just delete all of the videos in that playlist. Because you can only see like half of them and they're not in order.
You must. Fail to, and we'll torch your hut right thorough. So help us God, the fire eternal. What's this one want?
A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers.
What was your plan? What exactly? Oh, hey, can I knock people into this pit? Oh, right, wrong. I mean, sort of. Didn't really work as well as I hoped it would. Staggering with Ard. Hello, you have no health left, sir. Woohoo! I went flying. But I still got the execution off.
Busy spot. Lots to do.
Also, I completely drank the wrong potion there, but there we go. I'll take it anyway. Hey dude, I'm back. Long time.
Huh. That was rather efficient.
I thought so.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
Pfft, we'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not?
Need some yarrow extract, actually.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
push. It's just like a piranha tank at the bottom. Also, Geralt doesn't need his knees. Or a floor to stand, apparently. There we go. Time to heist.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strength?
I'm listening.
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
I need more information first. Although I'm intrigued by a heist.
I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks.
Interesting.
So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
I mean, it's a heist, right? It's gonna be
the
cool.
Vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses
What a
and
lie.
talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
It's a good plan.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely.
I got it. Do you mind if I call you Danny Ocean?
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
I'm in. Slaps desk.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favorite's Eveline Gallo. a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenford. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troupe's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent
This man's
years.
done a lot of research and
Perfect
teleporting,
match.
apparently.
Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty.
What an alias. You might have heard of me.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest inside, but apparently wicked dangerous.
What was with the whoosh noise?
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf.
Okay.
Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch.
Please don't blow
The
Novigrad.
problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's
Wasn't
say.
Hans the
Wouldn't want to raise suspicion.
guy who's
Know the formula for a
fellows
potion that
wanted
might
to
do the
hunt the
trick.
archgriffin themselves?
See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit
Cleansing.
the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
Right, let's get a poll going. Let's set it for let's go with a minute. There's a poll currently going about how to approach the safe, whilst I deal with the cleansing mixture. Garrett lost his hair then, that was very strange. As I'm not sure if I would prefer to blow the ever-living daylights out of the door or to crack it normally. What do I need? What do I need? Okay, I made it. to find out where their cook. Okay. Well, I'm usually a creature of chaos, and I feel like it's fair to pull the family man into this. Fair. Fair. Let's go to the harbour. Ah, 50-50. Okay. Odds we blow it up. Evens we crack it open. Odds, apparently we're blowing it up. So we'll do that after this, after doing this one, and then while I'm doing that one, I'll get a poll going for whether or not we get the halfling or the gymnast. Too close, too strong, move away. You actually have to BRB? Sure thing. I'll be wrapping up in about 15 minutes just to make everyone aware of that.
How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered.
Hydrate. Oh, you're right.
To bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But
I
to
could tell.
pay hard coin to enter the army. Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Lads. Just gonna go this way around. When we here for the rest, I'm sorry, but I have the hard stop-ish. It's sort of a hard stop. It's just so I can eat Angel and I can eat in time. But I'll be back tomorrow. My usual stream will be happening after my injection, hopefully.
What do you have to say?
You got a daughter? Why'd you ask?
Have a great stream. Thank you so much for me. No worries. Thank you for the well-wishing. Thank you for being here, Ari. Really appreciate it.
I'll kill for some
You
vodka.
do better not to take any interest in the Basodis. Why the hell not? It can only bring trouble, Nate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Well, it was interesting, but it's not relevant, is what you mean to say, Geralt. Hands, face, space, dude. Cover your mouth when you're coughing. We're in a pandemic, okay?
What do you have to say?
I'm one with the tree.
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rodding.
I'm a tree.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Okay. It's not currently the day, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to wait when I get there.
Stay out of my way.
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What can I get you, good sir?
Who was asking?
Paper, please, and a bottle of ink.
Hopefully... no, I don't.
To support the war effort.
I've been there, I did that sub-story as Kiryu in Yakuza 0. That was an awkward sub-story. That was a rather deep noise for an NPC labelled boy to make. Sorry, boy. Oh yeah, much better. Hey, this building was used by a vampire. I don't know if anyone knows that.
Must be the cook.
I mean, he's wearing a cook's hat. Chef's hat.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
I was subtle.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Oh, usually there's more experience if you use Axie, but I'm just gonna check. You get more experience by paying him in this instance.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Okay, what do I do then?
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Not at all. Oh, so close to leveling up. What I might do then is I need money. What I might do is I'll just go to the next to start the next quest. I'll go to where Casimir is, and then I'll just wrap up because I don't know if I'll be able to do it in 10 minutes time. So we'll pick it up tomorrow at that point.
Long live Radovid!
Actually, while I'm thinking about it, and I do need money, I will really quickly go back to Novigrad, and I'm aware I'm running away from the fast travel point at this point. I'll go back to Novigrad and talk to Vimy Vivaldi and get my money exchanged. Where did the bridge go? I think it's that way. But I will check rather than just run randomly. Yeah.
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice,
Save me! I'm dying!
Everyone hates witches until they need them. No, not long live Radovid. The man's an a-hole of the highest caliber. Oh, this is happening. Let's see if there's actually a, like, air quote, preferred climber. Oh, it's a false choice. There is no choice with the other one. So unfortunately, chat, you can't determine who I go and recruit.
I think I'm in love. Good folk! Mages have set the hunter's house aflame! They seek to burn the city down!
Over here.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming.
How can I be of service?
You can convert these 61
Got
whatevers.
some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Ooh, money.
What spreads disease?
By
Defeatism and desertion.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Another drifter.
In from Temeria. No. Don't know where that came from. I do apologise. Let's go to Alnus and then wrap up the stream, I think. Those of you still in chat, I really appreciate the support. I'm in a better place mentally now than I was when my... Oh dear. I suspect something bad has happened with the dwarf. Then when my game was cancelled, and... Because that's my regular income. So it you know, when it's cancelled, I'm like, oh god, I'm going to have no money coming in. But the support on the channel helps. I really appreciate it. More than I can really explain. But there we go. YouTube, while I find someone to raid, YouTube, please do stay safe, healthy, and wholesome, and I'll hopefully see you around soon.